go.
It's funny, we look at stuff downtown, the people that are shooting up and da, 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 nobody likes to see that. And we talk about homeless problems and we talk about all this stuff, but nobody really wants to be proactive to help. So then you got a guy like Mike that is proactive and he's got a vision and he's bringing in a unit that can house 8 or 10 guys that put these guys to work in a farm like situation where you can get them away from the town, because you have to get them away from their friends or whatever they call, to get them out of that situation so that they can become productive. Because if they're just going to go down that same turmoil that they've been living, being a drug addict, and that's just not going to be good. And so you get a guy like Mike that is doing something proactive about it. Here, let's set this up, and these guys are going to live on a farm-like situation. You're going to teach them the proper good, how to plant, how to livestock, and how to maintain life self-sufficiently. And then you get all these people. Like yesterday, there was 5, 6 vehicles in DOT, and like I'm just a guy randomly walking. They don't even know who I am. I'm really close. And this guy's swearing at me from Emil Anderson. He's going to call the cops. Like they don't know. I'm nobody. I'm just walking down the street, man. Why are you yelling at me for? Yes, I was there to help Mike. I haven't even started to help Mike yet, but it's just my first like 10 minutes being out there, and I'm already getting threatened about cops. Like, what is your problem, man? But all these people, these Karens, we're in basically in the bush in the middle of nowhere. There's not even cell service there. Is anybody getting hurt there? No, because there's a trailer on the corner, because there's a logistical issue on that corner. It's so tight. Like, yeah, okay. So, but they bitched, and the amount of bitching, the amount of time they spent just complaining, the amount of resources that Progressive Ventures has. Well, why don't you maybe lend them a hand? Do you think maybe that hour or 2 hours that it takes you to go get a winch truck from down there and drag this trailer and give them a hand would save all your agony and bitching that you've lost sleep and complained and bothered this authority, which costs community money, and then bothered this authority figure, which costs community money, and everybody's up in there bitching and complaining, and all it's doing is costing money, or costing the community resources, because every time you get a Karen that bitches about something, it's everybody's got to investigate, but nobody's actually doing anything about it. Don't it just make sense just to lend the guy a hand, maybe? Here, he's doing something good. This will help out 8 people, 8 souls that can live a better life, a prosperous life, to teach their kids this better way of existence where you can have a farm setting. Yeah, it's going to take work. It's just not just poof, and he doesn't have just millions of dollars just to poof and throw at it. He's doing this on his own accord. It takes time. But why don't you help it? Help it. Why? Why? With like all the agony that you're spending fighting it, why don't you help it?